All right, so let's go into it. We're going to be talking here about social fitness, right? And social fitness, like we said, is just simply the ability to maintain existing connections in your life and also to be able to make new ones. That's all. That's what it means to be socially fit. My daughter was here uh, replying to something I posted yesterday. I posted about different personality types, the alpha. Let me read the different ones here. I can still have it here. When we talk about the alpha, the beta, the delta, the gamma, the omega, the sigma, and I was talking about that. Yeah, I'm a sigma. I said, no, I've always known you to be an alpha. Because and our own definition is because she thinks I'm an extrovert. I talk to anybody, have no issue talking to anybody, greeting anybody. Irrespective of where I find myself, I've lived in California, easy, made friends. I've lived in Houston, easy, made friends. You know, and she kind of figures that, oh, Daddy, you're an extrovert. I said, no, I'm an introvert. I said, no way, I don't believe it. You're not, you don't fit it. And I let her know that what she sees is not the way I was born. What she sees is not the way I was born. What she sees is who I have become. I have become. I have become. I am not a slave to my biology. I am not a slave to my history. I am not a slave to where I am coming from. I have had to redesign myself to achieve the vision that I see in front of me. So irrespective of the personality type that you fit into, you are not a slave to your personality type. Whether you're a beta or delta or gamma or omega, or alpha or sigma, you're not a slave to that personality type. It's just a tendency inside of your life. You can use the strength of your personality type. You don't have to be a slave to the weakness thereof. You can trump the difference, the weakness. You can trump the weakness. You can hold captive the weakness and trump it. You don't have to be limited by the weaknesses of your personality. You can trump it. You can trump it by practice, by training. Practice, training. Practice, training. Right? Like, for instance, my daughter would say, the way I was born, I couldn't do this. Stand in front of you and talking like this freely to the whole world. I'm going to be thinking about 1,001 things. Am I talking well? Am I saying the right English? Did I pronounce that well? Oh, better. What? What would the people think about me? Well, that's a heel. That's a weakness of someone that's an introvert. It leads to what we call social anxiety, right? Because you're so concerned about what people will say. Who cares? You have to train yourself to that place. Who cares? You see, I'm not doing what I'm doing right now because I want to impress anybody. Some people will like what I'm doing right now. I love the way my pastor in Houston says, Joel Austin. He says there are always going to be three types of people. People that like you. So irrespective of how I do this, there are people that they will see past whatever error, mistake, pronunciation, blah, blah, blah. They always like me because they are my tribe. They couldn't be bothered. Yeah, they want me to do well, but they will accept me the way I am here on the way to where I need and want to be. There are people that don't like me, irrespective of what I do. Whether you are doing well, it's changing like, somehow in their mind, they are very content. We will never like him. We don't like him. He doesn't belong to our party. For those in my local country here, oh, it doesn't belong to Peter B. Oh, he's our local or whatever they are saying. For that reason, they've zeroed their mind. They cannot see. They are blind. Their bigotry has taken over their reasonability. It has blocked their brain, right? So there are those like that, like they say, "Oh, you do," and there are people that couldn't be bothered. What's he even doing himself? I don't care about these three groups. All I care about is me, my vision, my goal, my target, and that which is bigger than me that I'm walking towards, right? That is how you overcome social anxiety.